guys, welcome to another video. Today we're going to go into Wellington and pick up a 1991 DiamondBack Apex. Hey guys, we're just doing a slight detour in Wellington. This is a very Welly Christmas in Wellington. So here's a bit of footage. Right guys, we're back in the garage and here you have it, 1991 DiamondBack Apex. So what we'll do is we'll get it onto the bike stand and then we'll just have a look at the overall condition of the bike. Right, so we're going to need one bike stand. So we've got a early 90s DiamondBack Apex here. This is a steel frame, so a chromoly frame. It's a 17-inch size. And the condition, yeah, it's a little bit rough looking at the moment. So the idea of this bike is just to get it up and running. I had the idea of repainting the likes of the stem and the handlebar, but I'm thinking that will lose too much of the original detail on the bike, so some of these stickers and that, and it's not worth getting any of this stuff reproduced for the bike. The frame will just give a bit of a polish up. So the bike has a lot of the original componentry on it, but it's missing a lot of the stuff that's more important to me, and I'll show you what that is. Okay, the first area is the shifters on the bike. So for this mountain bike it should come with Deore DX. So this is an original shifter for the rear derailleur. The front derailleur shifter is a later model, so it's been retrofitted with a Shimano Deore shifter. Now the problem with the shifters is one complete unit, so the shifter's just mounted into the brake lever itself. So for the fitting of this newer shifter, what that means is a part of this brake lever had to have been cut off. What they've done is they've actually cut the mounting point to retrofit this newer shifter onto the bike. So that what that means is I'd either have to try and find another whole shifter and brake lever unit, or retrofit this bike with different shifters and different brake levers, which would probably be the easiest way, because I'm probably going to struggle finding an original Deore DX for the left hand side of this bike. Now coming down to the front here, so on the front we've still got the original cantilever brakes and a original front Deore DX front hub. Now I'm not sure if this is the original rim to this bike, but we'll just have a wee look here. So that's a old Anno rim. Interestingly enough too, this has got old Panorama smoke tyres on it, but the sidewalls are pretty had it, so the tyres will need to be replaced as well. Looking at these pedals, I know this Anno toe clip is probably original to the bike, because it's the same as what came with my DiamondBack Ascent. These cranks I suspect they're original to the bike, but I'm not 100% sure. Only reason I say I'm not 100% sure is I know a lot of these earlier 90s bikes were fitted with Biopace chain rings on them, which are in an oval shape chain ring, so not 100% sure on that one. This Deore DX front derailleur be original to the bike, and just moving on to the rear derailleur here, that derailleur will be original to the bike. Now this rear rim and wheel is definitely not original to the bike. Now I'll just grab a rag and I'll just show you what has been put on this bike. So you can see here we've got a Mavic 317 disc rim, so it's not really designed to be used with brake pads, and you can see a little bit of the wear on the rim. So this rim will need to come off and be replaced with something appropriate. I do have a spare set of rims somewhere, so I'll take a look for those. Right, moving on to the rear brakes. Now they look to be original, so they match the front. Now the brake shoes, they need to be replaced. Moving up onto the seat, I don't think this is a factory seat for this bike, but I'll probably just keep it anyway. So the main idea is just to get this bike on the road, not spend too much money on it. Okay guys, well that gives you a bit of an overview on the condition of this bike. Stay tuned, future videos I'll just get it up and running, so I'll start off just stripping the frame down, cleaning up some of the components and replacing bits that need replacing, and hopefully getting it back on the road. Okay, thanks for watching and I'll see you on the next video.